Good morning. Today we're going to read about Josephine Baker. It says she put on a dazzling show for the world. Josephine Baker was born in 1906 in St. Louis, USA. Her family were very poor, and from a young age Josephine had to work to earn money. When Josephine was growing up, black people were threatened and treated very unfairly. They weren't allowed to do the same things or go to the same places that white people could. This was called segregation. To distract herself from life's problems, even just for a few moments, Josephine would do three things. She would dance crazy new dances like the turkey trot, the itch, and the mess around. She'd enjoy the thrill of laughter and applause and pull funny faces. I improvised, crazed by the music. Each time I leapt, I seemed to touch the sky, she said. At just 14 years old, Josephine landed a job with a group of travelling musicians. Audiences loved her, and at 16 she was given the leading role in one of the first shows with an all-black cast to be shown on Broadway, the famous theatre district of New York. Josephine was the talk of the town, but segregation meant that she would never be seen as an equal to white performers. Josephine continued to wow audiences in the USA. One day she heard that there was no segregation in France. So in 1925 she took a job in a theatre in Paris. Just like Josephine, Paris was a dazzlingly different ooh la la. Parisian audiences watched mesmerised as Josephine danced the Charleston, a very popular dance of the time. She did it like nobody had done it before. There were fascinated face pullings, fast footwork, and extreme body bending. C'est fantastique! Sacre bleu, magnificent, said the French audiences. Josephine was a star. She became so famous that hairstyling products were sold for women who wanted to copy her distinct look. Paris was a place that Josephine could truly be herself, dazzling, funny, and rather eccentric. Josephine owned a pet cheetah called Chiquita. That became part of her Parisian act. How extraordinary! So in the USA, she was treated as totally different. She was segregated and would never be the same or seen the same as white performers. But here in Paris, people are accepting her for who she is. They're appreciating her talent. And she's got a pet cheetah that she brings on stage. What an exciting performance that must be to see. Performing tonight, the sensational Josephine Baker. Josephine was so grateful to her adopted French home that during World War II she put herself in danger by working as a spy in France. Well, I didn't expect that. Dancer come spy. Later in life, Josephine adopted 12 children from around the world and used her fame to make a stand against racism. When visiting the USA, she refused to perform in theatres that didn't allow black people to attend and campaigned for an end to the segregation. Wow, I am impressed with everything she did, and it's such a shame that we don't know more about her, that we don't learn more about her. What a wonderful woman.